What is going on, everybody? Bit by bit, coming back at you again to bring you the latest issue in the One Piece manga today. And from all the little hints and drops that I've been seeing on Twitter and Facebook, this one is a banger today. Cannot wait to get into it. So, no more waiting around. Let's jump on over here and take a look at it. Alright, so we are on chapter 1109, titled Termination. And here on the cover page, we've got Onigashima. Looks like it has been submerged in... Oh, it's been thrown, or it must have been pushed down into the lower depths of Wano. So, that's one way to get rid of it. Oh, Oda's got some notes. I went to Shibuya to get a taste of some manjayaki, some manjayaki goodness. I don't know what I'm saying there, but there were long lines everywhere, so I gave up. Is it really that popular? Someone out there put in the comments down below. Tell me what that is, because I'm actually kind of curious. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Well, let's see here. Stella, is this wise? Even if you set this broadcast to start suddenly, it may not work. What do you mean, Shaka? We're counting too much on people being ready to receive and relay this. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news all around the world by the next day. As soon as they receive it, word will spread all across the world by the next day. God. I can only think of a handful of things that Vegapunk would try to drop a bombshell on the whole world. I mean, what this is he's giving the biggest middle finger to the Gorosei right now. He is giving them the biggest middle finger before he is on his way out. You think so? But what if someone intercepts or censors our message? You're right. Any suggestions? Where is this broadcast coming from? It's coming from every ship's transponder snail. Ooh. And God, look how much these marine ships, even out here, look how much they have just been decimated. Those pacifistas put in work and just cleaning house on the Marines right now. We could piggyback off the Navy's comm traffic. Cut the connection! That's the thing, we can't. That would allow us to force a worldwide constant broadcast with our signal strength at maximum. Pretty smart here. Oh, yeah! I see. That'll make it possible for anyone with a transponder snail to receive our initial voice message. But they'll still need a while to prepare their visual transponder snail. The time to set that up will vary from place to place. God, look at giant Luffy here, like without a care in the world, just like, What's that noise? What's going on over there? And still freehand crushing Kizaru and face palming Saturn over here. Like they're just a nuisance to him at this point. Let's take an interval of 1 hour. What are you planning to say, Vegapunk? That's Vegapunk, right? An hour? That's too long. Don't you realize what will happen in that time? Where is this coming from? Why now? The Giants. There are people who won't be pleased when we start this broadcast. They may find a way to terminate it before we finish. Ah, fair point. In that case, let's set the preparation interval to 10 minutes. Vegapunk. That's your voice, right? People of the world. Oh God. Look at Vegapunk right here. Just he is on his last leg. People of the world. Oh God, Vegapunk is not looking good right now, that is for sure. There we go. Okay, that should fix it right there. The Holy Land of Marijois. What is Saturn doing right here? What is this transmission? Saturn, have you dealt with Vegapunk? What is the meaning of this? Ooh. So he can somehow communicate with the other Gorosei in Marijois right now? Like, I'm guessing probably some kind of telepathy or something like that. What is going on? Ooh. Okay, now what other abilities does Saturn have here? Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw it myself. He should be dead. Could he have set a dead man switch so that this message would play upon the death of his main body? That appears to be the case. That seems likely. We have no way of knowing what he will say. If we can just pinpoint the source of this broadcast, the only location that seems plausible is the labostratum on Egghead. That is the logical case, but I think you forget, as far as science goes and preparation, Vegapunk has had a lot of prep time, okay? Especially since the crap that you all made him do with Kuma. He has prepped. He has put in some serious time to really think this out. So I don't think it's probably not even on the island. It's probably not even on Egghead Island. It's somewhere else. The only location that seems plausible is the labostratum on Egghead, but it's currently protected by that barrier of his. What should we do for the remaining 9.5 minutes? We could get inventing, though. We could get inventing. There's so much to do. How about some coffee? Look at Pythagoras over here. I gotta collect that data. There's so much data. I don't know what to do with it all. Dressrosa in the New World. Did you hear that? This is Dr. Vegapunk we're talking about. If he's trying to tell the whole world something, it must be a big deal. Get a visual transponder snail out here. Put up a screen. Hurry, we only have 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. Even those people who are, especially those countries that have been severely backstabbed by the government, they want to know what's going on here. Dressrosa, I know, is probably trying to put in some to really get this message. Fishman Island. What's another one? Wow. God, how can I not think of what it is right now? Wow. It's Vivi's home island. Vivi's homeland. God dang it. I can't even think of what the name is right now. It's literally going to come to me at the worst possible time. Hurry. We only have 10 minutes. Alabasta. There we go. Kingdom of Alabasta. Yes, there we go. The wise man Luffy-Lin kidnapped? What's happening? Don't tell me you guys trusted another bad article about Lucy. Oh, what's this? Rebecca's got her sword. Is she training right now? She's got her sword and Kiros has his sword. She must be in some type of training right now. I could also calculate the probability of interference happening. We've got the video ready. Is that Vegapunk? Yeah, the world's never actually seen Vegapunk's face. Fuchsia Village in the East Blue. What's this all about? I thought it was just gonna be some more news bad-mouthing Luffy. A visual transponder snail? If only the village had one. How about it, Mayor? Who's gonna pay for that? Raising it wouldn't be free, you know. Isn't having audio enough? Really? The mayor in Fuchsia Village, he's like one of those cantankerous old people that are like, hey, you kids today, you don't know what it's like back in the day. Back in my day, we had to walk 15 miles of school uphill both ways. Yeah, he's that kind of guy. He's that kind of old man. Water 7 in the Grand Line. Ooh, we haven't seen Water 7 in a while. Yawn. Alice, prepare to screen the message. Yes, Mr. President, it's already playing in the room next door. Screens for each dock are also being prepared. It's nighttime, but considering the importance of this event, a summons has been issued notifying all citizens to be at a screen within 10 minutes. Is there anything else? Yeah, Iceberg's looking a little different too. World Economic Journal. What's with this feed? It's being relayed through Navy frequencies, but it's unencrypted? Well, I mean, it's unencrypted because he wants the whole world to see what's going to happen. But at the same time, I feel like that could be bad because they might be able to pinpoint where it's actually coming from. But when it comes to technology, Vegapunk is no fool. So he has some type of plan here. Where are Luffy-san and the others? Don't be a ditz. Look at the clock in the background. That isn't the current time at Egghead. This must have been pre-recorded. After all, the Buster Call is bound to have reduced the island to a sea of flame by now. Looks like Wapple's finally chilled out a little bit. He was freaking out whenever he left Marie Joie. In the West Blue. It's Dr. Vegapunk in the flesh. I heard his mind was a cut above the rest, but this isn't what I expected. No, it's really not. It's really not what any of us expected. North Blue, the man who lit up the world. South Blue. He's going through all this trouble. What does he want the world to know? It might be the invention of the century or something. Ooh. Kamabaka Kingdom. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see here. Oh, God, okay, I can't read that. It'll take 10 minutes to brew the coffee. I won't get a sip in. I see. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Can I blow this up just a smidge more? Yes, okay, there we go. I see. The probability of interference in this time frame is exceedingly low. What is Vegapunk up to now? More importantly, has he lost his head? So that's Dr. Vegapunk everyone's always talking about? He's quite the man to do this in the middle of a crisis. Mm-hmm. I think I'll be dead soon. Yep. The Dragon's remembering exactly what Shaka said. This could be. I don't think Dragon's gonna make his move just because of what's going on with Vegapunk. He's gonna need. He is clearly the Batman of this verse. He has had prep time after prep time, and he is definitely the person that is just waiting for the right moment to strike. Looks like my punches don't damage you. Ooh. Kizaru trying to shoot lasers from his eyes here. Ah! I'm not letting you two run off. Not till I'm sure my friends have escaped. Gum gum? Dude, he's literally got Saturn by the head, like kind of like what you would do with your younger brother when he's trying to punch you. You hold his head away from your body, and he keeps swinging at you. That's what he's doing to Saturn right now. Except he's literally got a cold grip on his head right now, and he's literally slinging him back, along with Kizaru. Gum gum. Booming Dawn! They're dead. They're dead. Luffy just killed him. Just straight up murdered both of them. Right here. Dear God. Gum gum. Booming Dawn, Symbol! Dude. I mean, look at the splatter action right here. Good God. And of course, the Toon Force strikes again. Like, laid them out like paper with stars spinning around both of their heads. Ha! Since you keep getting better no matter what. He's flinging them around like a in a pizzeria, just flinging them around. I'll send you flying for good. This is clearly... Oh, God. This is clearly the look of a man right here who is a step above the rest. Who's clearly a step above the admirals, hell, even a step above the Gorosei. I'll send you flying for good. Toss. He threw something. Shift. Ooh, it's like a boomerang. One of them's coming back. Ah! What's it gonna take to keep you down? Yeah. Saturn clearly ain't going down unless he does some serious damage to Luffy right here. He ain't going down like that. And Luffy seems to be getting a little pissed off here. Kizaru-san, what in the world happened? Are you all right? Admiral! There's no time. Saturn, we cannot allow Vegapunk to speak freely. Whoa! Oh, that was close! There it is. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are all right. I shall perform the summoning. Summoning? Very well. Zap, 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 zap! What the? Black lightning? Summoning? I don't know if I like where this is going. Summoning. Yeah. Yeah. We thought Luffy was going to clutch this 1v2. No, this is about to be a 5v1 here. Did the other four elders just get summoned to Egghead Island? Okay. So I'm gonna finish the chapter here. So what we have here is we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 other black summoning circles appearing on Egghead. I'm just going to naturally assume that this is the other 4 Gorosei that just showed up. And Luffy over here, what's going on? The hell? It's just like when the spider geezer appeared. The planets are aligning. Yep. They're all coming in hot. Okay. No, they're through playing around right now. They're through fucking around here with Luffy. No. So we thought Saturn came in here thinking that he was just gonna put Luffy, Vegapunk, and everybody else on the island. He was just gonna put them in the dirt, but he found Gear 5 Luffy, or the Nika. He found the Nika to be a little bit more difficult than what he remembered, or from what he thought. So he's got to call in backup. He's got to call in the rest of the gang here to come jump him. Oh, and we're on break next week. Oh, God dang it, Oda. Oh, God. Okay, well, I mean, I can't really complain. We got, like, what, 2 chapters? No, about 3 chapters before the break. So that's all right. So, whew. Alone, Saturn is not that guy. Saturn is not that guy by himself. He's got to call in his whole crew to jump Luffy, to jump the Nika here, okay? And to put a stop to whatever... To put a stop to whatever Vegapunk's planning here. So that's essentially the going to be the issue. All in all, this was a hella good chapter, though. This is definitely lining us up to. This is definitely lining us up to try and get what Vegapunk's trying to tell the world. Now, initially I thought it was going to be strictly Void Century related, but now I'm not so sure. What it's, I mean, it could relate to the Void Century, but I don't think it's strictly that, because that might, now I still think that's going to be Robin's MO. Robin has to find the Rio Poneglyph to be able to give us, the audience, of what really happened in the Void Century. So I'm not entirely sure what Vegapunk's going to reveal here. I mean, it could be... It's got to be something that he knows about the government, I mean, maybe it is something pertaining to the Void Century, but I don't think it's going to be something so ridiculously shocking that it's going to take away from what Robin's journey is to try and find what happened in the Void Century. I don't think it's going to take away from what Robin is or from Robin's significance. All in all, I give this chapter a solid 9 out of 10. Solid! Like, it gives you just enough that you cannot wait to get to the next panel. And now that it's going on break, you can't wait for the next week to go by so you can find out what's going to happen. It's solid. Solid. Love it. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below what your thoughts were on this chapter. And I will catch you all at the next one.